You're gonna sit up tall. Try not to have your back on the back of the chair. No slouching and sitting forward. We're gonna sit up nice and tall and hold ourselves up by holding our abdomen in. So it's gonna be just 45 minutes of concentrated effort. If you need water by you, make sure you have something you can sip on. You can take a break at any time. And remember, you don't have to keep up with me. You can do it at your pace. Okay, so let me get situated in my chair. And if you like, you can, well, everybody's muted, so I won't be able to hear you if you decide to talk to me. And you don't have to have your camera on, or you can, either way. I don't know if you can see my feet. I don't think you can, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So come to the edge of your seat. Keep your hiney on the seat. Your thighs are off. Feet are flat on the floor. You should be able to see your big toes out in front of you. Oops, taking my glasses off. Hands down by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Hold your abs in, and we're going to inhale and take the arms up, taking the curtains down. Big breath, turn your palms down, exhale. One more time, big inhale, bring the arms up, nice and slow. Turn the palms down as you exhale, let all that air out. Grab onto the back of the chair or the sides of the chair that you're sitting in. Sit up really tall, big inhale here. Exhaling, we're just gonna lean forward. You just get a nice stretch through the shoulders and the back. Chest is lifted, try not to bow your head down. Keep the breath moving. Inhaling, you're gonna lift the arms up. And as you exhale, we're gonna take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you on the chair. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, look over that right shoulder, taking a twist. Keep breathing. Take 3 good breaths here. Last round of breath. And with our next inhale, bring the arms up. Exhaling, take it to the other side. Inhale, get the spine nice and long. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Keep the breath moving. 3 rounds of breath here. Last breath, inhale, bring it all back to center. Exhaling, we're gonna forward fold, coming down, trying to touch the toes, but if you don't get that far, that's okay. Just go as far as you can. Find a deep breath here. Inhale, bring the hands up to the knees, lengthen out the spine, and exhale, you're gonna round it out, push your back out like a mad cat. Inhale, get long, sit up straight, big breath in, exhale, tuck and round it out. Inhale, sit up tall, get long and straight, exhale, round it out. And one more time, inhale, get long, sit up straight. Exhale, tuck and round. And then coming back to a nice seated position, sitting up nice and tall. If you can, bring your left foot up to your left ankle, up to your left knee. If you can't get that up there, just cross the legs at the ankles, either way. Inhaling here, get long in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. So you just come over the leg as far as you can. Your hip is going to talk to you, and if it talks to you, rub it, give it some attention. And just find a nice deep breath. And one more breath here. And inhale, bring it up. Pick that knee up, rotate that ankle around. Point and flex. Move that foot around a lot. Try to make circles. Get all the pops and clicks out. Put that foot back down. Other side. So the right foot's coming up to the left knee. Inhale here, you get really long. Again, if you can't make this happen in your body, cross your ankles. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Just come over the leg as far as you can. When the hip starts talking to you, rub it. Don't round down, don't drop your head. Keep your spine as straight as possible. Keep the breath moving. We tend to hold our breath when we get into positions like this, so we don't want to do that. And then inhale, lift it back up. Hold on to that knee. Rotate the ankle. Point and flex. Move it around. And then put it back down on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, hug those abs in. And then I don't know if you can see my feet. I don't think you can. We're just tapping our toes. So leaving the heels on the floor, tap your toes. You're just picking your toes up and smacking them down on the floor. And then sitting up tall, lift up your heels and tap your heels on the floor. No rounding, get tall, sit up nice and straight. And then let's start marching it out. So use your arms, bend your elbows, and make sure that you're taking nice, slow, deep breaths. Keep it going. And then we're going to jog it out. So run as fast as you can. And stop. Take a breather. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then start running again as fast as you can. And stop. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last time, run it out as fast as you can. And stop. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nicely done. Look down at your feet. Make sure you can still see your big toes in front of your knees and you haven't tucked your feet up underneath of you. We're going to bring our hands together, feet together, and knees together. And this is where I told you you need to activate those muscles in your arms and your legs. So we're going to jump them out and jump them in. Jump them out, jump them in. Out, bring it in, and out, bring it in. And just keep going. Now for some of us, we'll have one leg that won't do it. And so it's perfectly okay and acceptable to do one leg and then the other. But if you can do both, do both. Keep going. We're trying to get our heart rate up a little bit. And just go as fast as you can. Make sure that you can take a breath. And keep the breath going. And we're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Come back to center. Big inhale, arms lift up. Stretch, reach one arm higher than the other. And just stretch it out each side. Catch your breath. Take a deep breath there and a deep breath here. And then bring them back down. And we're going to turn that same exercise into jumping jacks. So as you jump the legs out, you're going to take the arms up and bring it back in. And jump it out and bring it in. Good job. Up and bring it in. And that's 4. Bring it in. 5. And 6. 7. Good job. 8. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, take the legs apart, put your hands on your knees, and go around the world. So you just nice and slow, all the way to the back of the chair, all the way forward. One more time in this direction, and then the other direction, all the way around the world. Looking for that deep breath, so just make sure you can keep the breath moving. And we're going to come back to center. Walk those feet in, and so I know you can't see my feet, so you're going to walk the heels in, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, and then walk them out. And then walk them in. And walk them out. And walk them back in. Good job. All right, we're sitting up tall. Hug those abs in. I'm going to start with my left foot. Doesn't matter where you start. I have my foot out on my heel. Foot is flexed, so my toes are in the air. My knee still has a bend in it. It's just extended out a little bit more than the right foot. Push the right foot into the earth and lift that left foot up off of the ground as high as you can get it. Hold it up there. Try not to round down. Try to keep the chest lifted. Hold that leg there. You should feel that quad start to activate. Then put it down. Heel touches the floor and lift and down. So that's 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. Little pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that foot flat on the floor. Rub that quad if you need to. Extend that leg back out on its heel. Sit up tall. Pick that leg back up. We're going to swing it out to the left. So that's 1, 2, sit up tall, hold your abs in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that foot back, put it down, fold forward, take a breath. Good job. Coming back, we're going to extend the right leg out onto its heel, flexing that foot. There's still a bend in the knee. Sit up tall, hands can come to your hips. You can also hold on to your chair. Inhaling, you're going to lift that right foot up off of the floor. Hold it there. Wait for that quad to get nice and tight. No rounding down. And take it down. Touch the heel and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up there. Little pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it down. Give it a little rub if you need to. Then extend that leg back out onto its heel. Foot is flexed. Lift it up, taking it out to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs are tight. You should feel the inner thigh of this leg. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put that foot down, forward fold. Breathing. Coming back up, sitting up nice and tall, like you're holding a jump rope. Pull those feet in just a little bit. Come up onto your tippy toes and jump. So it's jump, like you're jumping rope. 2, 3. You want both feet off the ground at the same time. You don't have to get them as high as mine, just as long as a jump rope can fit underneath of it. And we'll say that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come down, hands come to the knees, round the world. All the way around. Keep that breath moving. And other direction. And then back to center. We're going to start walking. Bend those knees, or bend those elbows, sitting up nice and tall. And use those arms, swing them. When you're walking, it is best to keep your elbows bent so that your knees remember to bend. That's how the body works. The knees need the elbows to help remember to bend. If not, we start walking real straight-legged and we look like penguins. And then we trip. Keep breathing. Keep walking. Sitting up tall, don't round down and get sloppy. You guys look good. And feet come flat. Inhale, arms lift up nice and tall. Exhale, reaching down, trying to touch your toes. Push your feet into the ground. Inhale, press away so you can lift your arms up. So your legs should get active when you do that. Good. Exhale, come down nice and slow. Let your legs help you control that. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. And this time as you exhale, I want you to drop it into cactus arms. So leave the elbows bent. Good. So here's that activation I was talking about earlier. Spread those fingers out wide. You should feel the back of the arms start to activate. So spread them out. You can use your weights if you like. And press back. And as you exhale, squeeze and make fists and pull like you're pulling your arms through deep mud. And then stretch your fingers out and inhale, push like you're pushing them back behind you. And clench, make a fist and pull it in if you're not using weights. If you're using weights, it will do that for you automatically. And squeeze and pull nice and slow. And stretch your fingers out and press like you're pushing your arms through mud so you feel those arms activate. And fists and pull. And stretch and press out. And fists and pull. And fingers stretch and press back. And fists and pull in. Fingers stretch and press back. Hold them here, get those elbows up, and we're going to take little pulses back. So 1, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2, 3, if it bothers in the shoulder, maybe dropping the elbows a little lower will help you. Play with your position. At 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand's going to come down to the leg. Right arm's going to make a fist, and we're going to punch it up. Unless you have your weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, make that fist, tighten up those muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both at the same time. Make those fists, get them tight, set those muscles like you're showing them off, and press it up. 1, 2, hug those abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake them out and roll those shoulders. Bring them up to your ears and roll them back, and then bring them up and roll them forward. One at a time. Both directions. Good job. Okay, bring your feet back out in front of you. Make sure you can see your big toes in front of your knees. Take the feet a little bit apart so that you have a nice solid base. Press the feet into the ground. Lift the chest, get the spine nice and long. Just hinging at the hips, you're gonna lean forward. Stretch the arms out in front of you like you're getting ready to row a boat. Press your feet into the floor and pull back. Press forward. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, press. Inhale, pull. And you're rowing a boat. Feel free to sing to yourself. Row, row, row your boat. Press and pull. And press and pull. So you should feel your legs helping you here. Your legs will help you lower forward slowly and press away. And forward and back, and just keep going. Press and pull. And press and pull. If it bothers the shoulders to keep the arms high, you can always reach down towards the floor and pull back if that helps. And let's get about 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. Nicely done. Let's walk. A nice slow walk, doesn't have to be fast. Just remember, keep those elbows bent. You're doing a good job. We've been a full 20 minutes. We only have 20 more to go. We're doing great this morning. I'm starting to feel myself get slouchy. So sit up tall. Keep breathing. Remember, if you need to stop at any time, feel free, get a sip of water, do whatever you need to do. And then we're gonna run. Run it out, really quick sprint. And walk. Nice. And run it out, really quick sprint. And walk. Last time, run it out, really quick sprint. And walk. Beautifully done. Feet are on the floor. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take the arms behind you, grab onto the back of your chair, lift the chest, lean forward. When you do that, it squeezes the shoulder blades onto the back. You get a nice stretch in your low back. Now let the head start to not hang forward, but you're looking down towards your feet. Catch your breath a bit. And coming back up. Nicely done. All right, coming back to that left foot. You can still see your big toes on the inside of your knee there. Left foot, flex that foot, so pick the toes up off of the ground. Pick that left knee up, and we're gonna take it up higher. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. I find if I use my hands, it helps. 4, sometimes you have to hold on to your chair to make that happen. That's all right too. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Staying with that left leg. We're gonna pick it up, kick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it down, lean forward, take a little breath. Good job. Coming up, right leg, pick it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, lift that chest, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then kick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that foot down, lean forward. Keep the breath moving. Good job. Walking it back. Here's where it gets difficult. You can hold on to your chair if you need to. I want you to lean back. Get your feet up off of the floor if you can. You're trying not to lean on the very, very back of the chair, but if you have to, you have to. What's important here, if you pick your feet up off of the floor, it can very much hurt your back. And it hurts your back because you're not making your abdomen work. So you have to tighten up your abs first. So suck them in like you've put on your bathing suit or your Sunday finest or your best suit, and you're trying to look cute in the mirror. Hug it in, and then try to pick your feet up off the floor. Chest is lifted. Hold them up there. You can hold on to the bottom of the chair if that helps you. Keep breathing. Good job. Come forward, elbows to your knees. Breathe. Feet are on the ground. Nicely done. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck and round. Press those arms out. Stretch out your back like a mad cat. Inhale, lift the chest, get long in the spine. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift. Exhaling, tuck and round. Inhale, all the way back up. Hold on to that chair again. Tighten up those abs. Get those feet up off the ground if you can. Chest is lifted. Keep breathing. We're going to make it a little difficult this time. We're going to see if we can't move our knees up and down, like we're walking up steps. Keep breathing. If it's too much and you can't do it, just hold them here. But do your best. And bring the feet down, elbows to your knees. Deep inhale, get the spine nice and long. Exhale, tuck and round it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, all the way back up. Last time, I promise. Holding on to the chair. Hug those abs in. Get those feet up. This is going to be the hardest one yet. If you can bring your hands to your hips, great. If not, don't worry about it. Hold on to your seat. Kick that foot out, 1 foot at a time. Doesn't matter which one. Think about, well, if you were swinging on a swing, it would be both feet. But kick it out, 1 foot at a time. Kick, 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 kick. I see feet hitting the air. Kick, good job. Kick, 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 kick. And 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Come all the way down. Y'all are making me sweat. Sit up nice and tall. Get long. Exhale, round like a mad cat. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, tuck and round. Good job. Sitting back up, we're going to take the feet wide again. I want you to look down at your feet. Make sure the feet and the knees are in the same trajectory. So that means that the knees and the feet are headed in the same direction. The feet haven't gone on their own little merry way. So just make sure they're nice and lined up. You can still see the toes out in front of the knees. I'm coming down to my left elbow. I'm putting my right hand on top of my left hand. Inhale, make a rainbow. Take it all the way back as far as you can. That's your inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, you can use your weights here if you like. If not, activate that arm, press it through mud. Exhale, make that fist and pull it back down. Inhale, spread those fingers, push it back far. Exhale, make that fist and pull it back down. Inhale, making that rainbow, press it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to press it back. Exhale, pull it in. I think we have 3 more. Back. Pull it in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull it in. Last one. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, pull it in. Come up. We're going to go down, right elbow to the knee. Left hand stacked on top of the right hand. Inhale, make that rainbow, pull it back. Make a fist, pull it down. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, pull it down. Inhaling, pull it back. Exhaling to stretch it back down. 4, pull it back. Inhaling, this is 5. Make that fist, pull it back. And 6. And pull it back. And 7. Pull it back. And 8. Pull it back. And 9. Pull it back. Last one. 10. And pull it back. Come back to center. Round those shoulders again. Other direction. And walk those feet in. So heel toe, heel toe, heel toe it in. And heel toe it out. Heel toe it in. And heel toe it out. And last one right here. Tapping those toes again. Leaving the heels on the ground. Sitting up tall. Hug those abs in nice and tight. And heels. Banging those heels on the floor. Good for osteo everything. Keep those heels, just bang them on the floor. And then we're walking it out, bending those elbows. All right. We're gonna do a little kickboxing today. All right, you ready for this? Okay, get your dukes up. We're gonna do 4 punches and 4 kicks. So when you do your punches though, think about activating those arms so you make that fist and you're pushing it out, again, like you're pushing through mud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to take those feet wide. 1, 2, you're punching. 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. I can see you guys. You're looking good. Now this time when we go to punch, I want you to punch. So you're going to take your right hand over your left knee. So you have to get a little twisty through the waist, right? So really try to make it a good twist so that you're really working in here as well. Make sure when your knees are wide so you have a nice solid base. You don't feel like you're going to fall out of that chair. All right, ready? Let's get going. So 1, take that twist. 2, we're punching. 3, 4, then kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And kick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Was that our last one? Let's do one more time just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Walk it out. Walk it out. It's time to start letting the body cool off and slow down. Find that breath. Bend those elbows. Nicely done. And then I want you to sit back just a little bit more on your chair. So you can stretch your legs out in front and cross your ankles. When you do that, what you're going to want to do is hyperextend and let your knees go as flat as they want to go. Don't do that. Don't bend in the knees. Keep the knees bent. Hold on to your chair. Inhale here, get really long, lift the chest. Exhale, fold it forward. Go as low as you can. Try to take your belly to your thighs. Breathe. Couple more rounds of breath here. You're bringing that breath to your low back. And come back up. Switch the cross in your ankles. Keep the little bend in your knees. Inhaling here, get long in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bring that breath down to your low back. Let it stretch it all out for you. Inhale, come on up. Take the knees wide. Come down onto your elbows. I like this stretch a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my right elbow in. While I'm doing that, I'm pushing my right leg away. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to push the left knee away as I drop the left shoulder down. Keep the breath moving. I'm coming up, I'm switching sides, going back to the right, pushing it down. And to the other side to the left, pushing it away. Coming back up to a straight seat, get those feet and knees in line with one another. Make sure you can still see your toes out in front of your knees. Make the legs as wide as you can get them. Bring your hands to the insides of those legs. Sit up really tall, lift the chest. Press the palms to the inside of those knees and press them away. Press. Opening those hips up just a little bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what you might find here is now your hips might be a little bit more open and you can move the feet out a little bit more comfortably. If it causes discomfort, don't do it. Hands come back to the insides, lift the chest, press it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here, bring your hands up here. And then let the knees do all the hard work. So the knees press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk those feet in. Walk those feet out. Heel toe it in, heel toe it out. Get back to center. Big inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, try to touch your toes. Deep breath here. Press your feet into the ground. Use those feet. And inhale, lift it up nice and slow. And exhale, bring your hands back down. And one more time, inhale, arms lift. We're taking a twist this time. So left hand's gonna go to the right knee. Right hand's gonna go behind you on the chair. Inhale, get really long in the spine. Exhale, take a look over your right shoulder. Keep the breath moving. Keep breathing. And one more inhale, one more exhale. And then bring it all back to center. Arms come up, exhaling, taking it to the other side. So right hand comes to the outside of the left leg, then get long in the spine. Exhaling, taking a look over the left shoulder. Keep the breath moving. Make sure you're breathing. Coming back to center. Arms are here, like you're pushing up, and press high. Come down from the shoulders and press high. Come down. And this time press high, 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 and reach as far as you can. Exhaling, take the hands back down to the toes as far as you can go. Let the head hang here. Try to let the body get really soft and just take some deep breaths. Slowly bring your elbows to your knees. Do not sit all the way up. Just come halfway up. Inhale here, exhale here. And then inhale, come all the way up. Lean back on your chair. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Take your arms up. Big deep morning stretch. Point and flex those toes. Move your feet around. Coming back to a seat. We're going to interlace our fingers. Press those hands away. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, bring them down. Bring those hands back. And then stretch out your left hand. Take your right hand and grab all of your fingers and pull them back. You have to keep that left elbow nice and long. Don't bend it. Pull those fingers back. Good job. Then you're going to bend the left elbow. You're going to grab this thumb and you're going to pull it in the direction of the nail. So just follow the thumbnail and pull it down. So you just feel it stretch all through the hand. Allow the whole hand to fall forward. Take your right hand to the back of the left hand and just give a little pressure to the back of the hand to open up that wrist. And then I'm going to grab my thumb down here and pull it down towards my forearm. I'm hyper flexible, so my thumb will touch. It's not necessarily a good thing. And then we're going to do it on the other side. So move that wrist around, shake it out. Back and forth, and then stretch out the other one. Right arm extends in forward, palms out, grab the fingers, pull them back. And we're going to bend the elbow, get that thumb, and just give it a little pull in the direction of the nail. Let go of that, let the hand fall forward, left hand comes to the back side of the right hand and just press it down a little bit, not too much. And then you're gonna leave that hand folded forward, grab that thumb and pull it down towards the forearm a little bit. Good job. Bring it back, shake it out. Move it around. Squeeze those hands tight. Release, spread the fingers. Squeeze them tight. Release, squeeze, release. This is really good for arthritis. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. It forces the joints to release some fluid. It brings heat into the hand. Brings blood flow. Squeeze and release. Nicely done. Shake it out. Interlace those fingers one more time. Press them away. Big breath up. Get long in the spine. Stretch it out. Maybe even go as far as to take a little bit of an upper back bend. So if you can take the gaze up and just stretch out that upper spine. Only if it feels good. Take a good breath there. Don't clench your teeth. And bring it all back down. Whew. Roll those shoulders. Take those feet wide and one more time, just around the world. Just stretching out those hips. There we go. Thank you for being here today. You guys did a great job.
Did too.
I hope you got a little sweaty. I did. She has a doggy.
Oh, thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peyton.
Oh, is that Miss Margie?
Yes.
Hey, lady, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, Miss P.
Oh, it's good to hear your voice.
Oh, you too.
Hey, Peyton.
Oh, hey, is that Marshall?
Yeah, thank you. That was great.
Good. Oh, I miss you guys so much.
We miss you too, Peyton.
Yes.
Well, I will, next week I'm gonna get some weights. You don't have to use weights.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. All right. I love you guys. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Love you too.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mwah.